saying the worst day of surfing is better than probably the best day at work.
This is what I do. I'm a surfer, and your life pretty much revolves around it. So you have to be there at just the right moment to catch the perfect wave.
I'm just posing as Matt Costa. He sat up in the hotel and I said, I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna ruin your reputation. I'm just gonna talk about freaking driving 5 Hummers and just ruining the earth.
We're all environmentalists. Everybody likes clean water and we all depend on it. So I think whether people know it or not, they all love the environment.
So you surf?
I do, not well, but I do surf. You get to see some pretty amazing parts of the world through surfing.
How's it going, Rob?
It's good. Can't complain, we're in Hawaii, you know.
This particular sport's totally dependent upon nature and nature's beautiful creations.
That's what makes it so special. Every day is different.
Have you had any like gnarly water experiences where you found yourself swimming in strange things?
Yeah, you know, it happens. I was just in Bali the other day, you know, like syringes, needles, like washed up on the beach.
Probably the worst story is surfing in sewage.
Sewage?
Yes, raw sewage. I went in and like by the evening I was already feeling like kind of achy and kind of yucky, and by the next day I had like flu. Then I started getting this rash.
There's stuff everywhere, like California where we live. If it rains, the runoff, you can't be in the water for days because you get sick. It's so polluted.
Just standard trash, and anything and everything that you'll see at a dump, see in the ocean.
Maybe that one little piece of paper that they throw out might not seem like a lot, but
It all adds up.
yeah, it all adds up.
My hair already is long, so it gets kind of dreaded by the surf, but I mean, my hair was getting stuck together, and I tried to comb it out and I lost like a whole bunch of my hair.
Disgusting experiences
Yeah,
while I'm
like
in the water.
just
One
weird.
time when I was in the bathtub, there was a spider in there and that was pretty crazy.
Okay, so I guess I get to tell you my story. Mine wasn't surfing though, I was sailing in the Caribbean, and so I'm like, this is pretty gross because this is where all these sailboats kind of moor, and all of a sudden I realized that I'm like swimming in shit. I've got like turds coming at me and I'm like, oh my God, I was so disgusted. I just wanted to get out of there.
Yeah, you probably got a fresh flush too, that sounds like. When you get a new front that comes in and the rain comes, and that's when a good swell comes too, and they always tell you not to surf for like the first few days if the rivers open up, and you can't help it because the waves are so good. Sometimes we surf and then almost every time I get like a really bad ear infection or sick or something, so that's a drag.
And actually in Huntington Beach where I live, you know, there's always all sorts of like viral outbreaks and things like in the waters. There like people will
seems
get
like
sort
everywhere
of
now.
infections and things.
Most people don't go into the ocean. Most people go down the beach and maybe get their hair wet. Out of sight, out of mind, really.
Seems like once people realize like how wrong or bad something is, it's like everybody comes together and tries to do what's right.
Yeah.
I like to have hope in humanity, you know.